Greetings, fellow humans. Welcome back to OpenTTD from 1733. Here we see the little bypass route with the waypoints here and the little tunnel under the mine that we made in the last episode. And we see some passenger trains using this route. So the whole idea behind this little bypass, this little expressway, was that this short piece of track here is sort of heavy with traffic and heavy with heavy freight. So we've moved this coal production off of here. We still have alcohol coming up to here. So we have fruit coming up and alcohol. I think this ship actually takes the alcohol, but we have raw materials is the point coming up here. We got another coal mine up over here, as you can see. We've got scrap metal over here. We've got little bits of trains here in Sarningville Woods. Basically, yeah, lots of traffic. And the idea was that if we have a look on our big map, the idea was, you know, we've got this backbone of the big city here, send trains up and bypass that bit, and then they can be on their way, be it to Penningwell or the megalopolis of Canley. So yeah, it seems to be working quite well. I spent a while last episode, or sort of in between episodes, I guess, adding the waypoints to a bunch of trains so that they were forced down this route, and it seems to be working well. However, in the building frenzy of last week, one thing I did notice was we have new trains available. And if I have a look in our express passenger section, we can have a look. The High Flyer is now available. Now, currently, all of the trains in this express passenger section are this standard. Oh gosh, we got more. Actual diesel buses. Oh my. They can wait. I'm talking trains. So yeah, we got everyone's on the standard, which is, you know, pretty good. 70 miles per hour. I mean, pretty good. Look at them. They're all making money. They are all doing well. He says they're all making money. Some are not. These are the ones on the incredibly long map-spanning journey, and they haven't made it across within a year. Now, here's the High Flyer. It's faster, an extra 15 miles an hour, more horsepower, and more tractive effort. So you know what? I mean, this is just a no-brainer. And it's about time, I think, we had some differentiation between, you know, our regular passenger trains are here, you know, and they're using the same loco as our express passengers. So let us I need to manage the list. This is what we're doing, and let's update these standard steams with the High Flyers. Okay, and let's have a look and just make sure we don't have anything. Combine car, 30 passengers and 20 bags of mail. Yeah, I think I'm alright with where we're at. So yeah, so there we go. We're now we are now upgrading these trains, you know, and is this the first one here that's upgraded? I think it might be. Yes, so let's have a look and see if it is noticeably quicker. It does seem to be accelerating more quickly than the others. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just seeing what I want to see. But we'll just kind of get confirmation that it's the one we want. Except, of course, we won't, will we? Because as soon as it hits speed... Oh, no, there we go. It's over 70 miles an hour. So we know that that's the one. But here it goes. Yeah, over the slow bridges. But yeah, so that's all well and good. Replacing... Yeah, updating these trains, and you can... There's a subtle difference between them, I think, when you see them. But hopefully that will improve their situation. But if we just have a look at the other available trains, and I'm thinking here of heavy freight. So in the heavy freight, we've got a lot of trains, we've got a lot of 2s, and we've got some 1s. They have been previously thought through, and these are all on the ram's bottom at the moment. 55 mile an hour top speed, 1100 horsepower, 190 kilonewtons, and 5,000 a year running costs. And we have now this 260 Aberdare. It's faster, it's got more horsepower, and it has more tractive effort. So it is more expensive, however. Yeah, so not entirely sure what the best thing to do with that is, but let's just have a look at profit last year. Most of these trains making profit. Are they? Are most of them? Yes, they are. I think most of them are. And so what I will do... Oh, should I do this with the heavy freight or the express freight? Let's just check out the express freight. Express freight, yeah, seems to be making more money, which makes sense. Let's think. That at the moment they're all on the ram's bottom at 5,000 a year. You see, we could all yeah. I think just looking at the different options. Let's go ahead and get the express freight trains up to the Aberdare. Yeah, I think the express freight trains, we can upgrade them to the Aberdare. And I think that will improve the situation there. The next thing just to check on still is going to be wagons, I think. Yeah, I don't think... maybe. No. There's nothing here that... Edibles tank car. We do have a couple of things. The Edibles tank car, which has a top speed of 85. So obviously that won't be appropriate for a load of these vehicles. But I would have thought Edibles tank car. Do we have alcohol being taken? Alcohol, food and milk. We do have some food trains going about. I think the best thing to do though is to focus in on those. So rather than try and change the whole list, here we go. So these trains here, I believe, yeah, transport food. So, are we able to update these? I think so. Ah, these all taking food? Let's have a look. I need capacities. What am I doing? So that's, yeah, that's taking food, and then these are going to be, what, taking livestock? Yes. Do I really only have 3 trains picking up food? It looks like it. Well then, let's change them manually, shall we? So we've got this one, and this one, and this one. And let's go ahead and get rid of those, like so. Oh, wrong button. There we go. And let's go do this. Yeah, why not? Same again here. And same again here. There we go. So, faster trains. Yes, we like. And we have, you know, updated a couple. I will grant you, we've got a bunch of trains that are still, you know, on the older side of things. But I'm sort of okay with that. I'm okay with that. What else to do? Well, I think I would like to have a look at the metro trains that we set up on the island. Where are we? Here we are. And these little guys have been some of the most sort of profitable. You know, if I look at these trains, they're making 20 and 35 grand a year, and they're just nipping back and forth. So I was sort of quite dismissive of these when I built them. I think that is more to do with the fact that the metro line isn't compatible with the other trains, you know? So you only have these metro trains available, you know? There's no freight on here or anything like that. So yeah, it's not great, that aspect of it. It's sort of, you build this thing and it's there we go. You know, you have this choice of 2 trains we currently have, and neither of them are mad quick. They top out at 40 miles an hour, but you know what? They just keep on going, and the running cost is actually pretty low. And you know, these guys are actually taking mail as well. I think. Oh no, they're not. They're not. But they feasibly could do. And look at that reliability, very high. So you see, I built these on the island because I was like, well, just a little experiment to see how the Metro stuff works, and it's worked well. I'm just wondering about how that ties in with, you know, my existing network. Part of me had wondered about adding a Metro line alongside the backbone and getting all the little trains that are doing little passenger services back and forth onto the Metro line. But the more I look at it and the more I think of it, you know, the less certain I am that that's the best way forward. Because actually, you know, we spent a lot of time and effort and created these labyrinthian spaghetti junctions. But generally speaking, it works. You know, these tracks are utilised pretty heavily, and we've got a lot of freight coming and going, you know. And we've got passengers as well. And it's all flowing pretty well. So yeah, I had this idea of like maybe doing like just a Metro line right along the coast, or sort of weaving in and out of the other lines. Part of me now is thinking, I don't know that it's actually necessary. I think when everything was a bit busier, I would have thought, yeah, that would be the way to go. But no, maybe not. So I think we'll try and do something else. And I think I would like to hook up our network. We have all of this over here, which is just working. It's doing its thing, you know. But look, I bought this land ages ago, and I don't want to get into a Canley situation and not be able to use it. I've already clearly missed one out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, this would need to go and this would need to go. But I would imagine, I would hope, that my reputation is outstanding. So yeah, so here we have Plonhatton Springs, which is growing because we've been delivering food to it, and our reputation is good because we've been running a little train route from Plonhatton Springs up to Sarding Head Cross, right from sort of real early doors, to the point where actually I'm not sure. Oh no, we've got 3 trains and they all make money each year. So short, effective routes. Really good. But yeah, I think there's more to be had, and I would like to link up all of this to our main network, which is over this snowy hill. Over the snowy hill, I think, to Bardham. So let's go ahead and build that route. Okay. Alright, there we go. We are back. That was some pretty hefty building. I think that's the first sort of overpass, sort of like, yeah. By overpass, I guess I mean, you know, mountain pass that I've done. Sort of awkward because it was on a diagonal, and you know, tried doing tunnels under mountains before, and even with millions in the bank, as we have, it's not cheap. Big shout out as well to GilGames in the comments for pointing out how to use the signalling more efficiently, the old control and place method. It's only taken me roughly 20 years of playtime to get the fact that you can automate the signalling rather than clicking them all individually like a numpty. So that's nice. All right then. I think I might... I wonder if we've got any express trains here. Doesn't look like it. What I shall do is get up my express passenger service, which are now all updated, and I will, let's see, clone that train just so I get the right type of train with all the right settings and whatnot. But rather than any of this gubbins, let's send it to here. No. Let's full load at Bardham and travel all the way over to Planhattan Springs West, where we shall also full load. And we shall send that train on its way and clone it this way round. Send it on its way. And then, yeah, I just think a few more of these, please. Shall send a couple. Ooh, send a couple off on their way, and we shall send a couple the other way. And yeah. I think that's got them all. Let's just check. Maybe not. It's got them all now. Ah, what do we have over here? Ah, okay. Yep, just general waiting. So, where are we? Pardon I. Okay, so here we are. Fully loaded. We might need to do something about that, Bardham. In fact, we might need to do something about that now. But you know what we could do? Let's just have a look at the town layout and see where we're all at. Yeah, what we could do now we finally have buses is do something with buses. Do something with buses. I think that's the way to go. So, oh look, do we already? Oh, we won't be able to, will we? Yeah, gotta be flat. That's annoying. I guess we could come up here. Wow, yes. That seems... Let's do this. There we go. Okay, so what we shall do is, yeah, we'll set up a bus station here. I'll tell you what we shall do. We shall set up a bus station like this. Oh, we're going to need a road depot. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh no, that's quite out the way. It's coming down here. What about here? Yeah, what about here? Wow, blowing stuff up left, right, and centre. But the idea is, as we've done previously, going to set up some bus depots, bus stations, to get extra passengers from the far-flung suburbs of Bardham, which, you know, is pretty big at this point, and send them on their merry way. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's look at passenger. Can I go capacity for passengers? Here we go. There it is. This is the vehicle that makes it all possible, and we're going to go to Bardham West, full load, go to Bardham, and not that, yeah, no loading and transfer, and then go here, and that will be how things will go. So I'll do 2, 3 of those, and then we shall do the next one, where instead of Bardham West, it'll be Bardham Valley all the way out there. And then clone you twice. So we've got 3 of those. Away they go. And then this one to Bardham Grill. There we go. Clone that twice. And then last but not least, Bardham Barrel and Keg out by the brewery. Alright. And twice more. Okay. So that should up our passenger numbers, I think. Yeah, that'll take a little while to kick in, and I'm aware that we've got, you know, a number of trains here. Bardham, Penningwell North, Bardham to Canley Heights. You know what? I think you, Bardham to Canley Heights, can go. Canley Heights is sort of oversubscribed as it is. Where are you going? Plonhutton Springs West. Yeah, I think we'll leave you. But look, we should be getting, yeah, look, we're getting transfers now. So I think that'll work. And I also think that's probably quite enough for one episode. We've done a fair bit. That's quite a bit longer of a route than I was anticipating, but you know, it's quite scenic, quite nice, and it ties up to different parts of our network. Plus, we've upgraded a bunch of trains. It'll be interesting to see if they affect our profitability in a good way. Yeah, so, as always, thank you ever so much for watching, and until next time, take care of yourselves.